So 2 weeks ago I made this video, the second part of a series called Where's the Vinyl, where I talk about albums that I would love to see get either a first time pressing or a long overdue reissue. So a couple of days after I posted that video, I got an email from a longtime friend in the vinyl community named James in Texas. He went by, he used to make videos on YouTube, but he's been dormant for a while under the name Vinyl Collector James. And he said, I couldn't help but notice that you don't have a copy of this particular record, and I just happen to have an extra copy, and I would love to send it to you as a gift to me and Sarah. And so it just arrived a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to make this little intro here to thank James. I'm going to put a link to his Instagram page, and he sent us a brand new sealed copy of the Sunday's second album, Blind, from 1992. This was the 25th anniversary that came out for Record Store Day 2017. In that video, I talked about buying this on the day it came out back in 1992 when I was at Arizona State University in the old CD long boxes. The tracks Goodbye, I Feel God Made Me, Love, the Rolling Stones cover of Wild Horses. Just a beautiful record. So hard to find, and this version is on brown vinyl. So just wanted to say thank you to James from me and Sarah. This will be a well-loved album in the collection, so thank you again. I'll put a link to his Instagram page down in the comments, so be sure to follow James. He has a great collection of music, and maybe if you leave him some comments, he'll come back and do some more videos on YouTube as well. So, all right, so I'm Brett. If you're new to my channel and have yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button, hit like on the video. As always, I look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments section. I posted a video last week, or this past weekend, talking about the Record Store Day releases that we got. And we came up short on two different ones, so my wife Sarah ended up tracking them down, and so we were happy to knock out all the ones that we wanted. So that was the Cranberries, their fifth album, Wake Up and Smell the Coffee. That artwork from Storm Thorgerson, who did a lot of the Pink Floyd stuff. And this came out in 2001. It's the first time ever on vinyl. Comes with a printed inner sleeve, all the pictures of the band members. And it says transparent vinyl, but it's really a milky clear, so to speak. So we love the Cranberries, and happy to have gotten one of these. And then the last one was the TRex compilation. This originally came out in Japan only 50 years ago, 1973, as a promotional release, collecting songs, non-album singles, album tracks, B-sides from the Slider album, and then the Tanks album. Everything is in Japanese. And then on the inner sleeve there, you see the pictures of the different singles, the Japanese ones that tracks are collected from, and then a really nice, helpful listing of each song and where they came from. So you got 20th Century Boy on here, Children of the Revolution, and then some regular album tracks like Main Man, Spaceball Ricochet, and Madonna from the Tanks album, and Country Honey, Life is Strange. So lots of cool stuff on there. I'll just bring that up on the screen for a second, so in case you guys are interested. So this was really cool to track down, and as Sarah pointed out, they matched the vinyl color to Mark Bolan's boa there. So rockin' and rollin' from TRex. So that completed our Record Store Day haul. If you missed that first video where the ginormous Record Store Day vinyl haul, I'll leave a link for that in the description so you can check that out. All right, next up, this is the Wolfgang Press, Standing Up Straight. This is from 1986, the band's second album. Wolfgang Press are kind of a hard group to pinpoint their sound. It's definitely in the realm of post-punk, but it has all types of sounds and really interesting stuff. On 4AD Records, this is an original 1986 on 4AD. Coincidentally, the day that this arrived, Sarah ended up ordering this one online. Our friend Mike at Play Vinyl in the Milky Night. I'm going to leave a link for Mike's channel in the description. If you're not following his channel, please do. He shows so much great stuff. We have a lot of common ground, and he's also Arizona-based, and he shows a lot of 4AD stuff. And anyways, he just did a big Cocteau Twins collection video where he showed this extensive video of all different EPs, albums, CDs, and related stuff. And he actually showed this, so it was just kind of an interesting coincidence because Elizabeth Fraser from the Cocteau Twins sings on the track, what is it called? I Am the Crime. And you also got Martin McCarrick plays cello, and he's a longtime 4AD collaborator, played on albums from Peter Murphy to This Mortal Coil. I became aware of Wolfgang Press from the 4AD compilation in 1987, Lonely as an Eyesore. They had a song on there called Cut the Tree. And the three members of Wolfgang Press came from earlier 4AD bands that were very short-lived, In Camera and Rima Rima. I recommend checking out the song with Liz Fraser, I Am the Crime, and also the opening track on this one is pretty excellent as well. Let me bring this up here. Dig a Hole, yeah, sorry. So that's the original inner sleeve. Record's got those old school 4AD labels and a really nice fold out, I guess you could call it kind of not quite a poster, but a big fold out booklet that has lyrics and credits and everything. Yeah, so that is Wolfgang Press. If you're unfamiliar with them, definitely seek some stuff out. All right, next up, this is the 1990 album from Comsat Angels, the UK post-punk band, but it does not say Comsat Angels anywhere on here because for this album they changed their name to Dream Command. The album's called Fire on the Moon. After this album, they changed their name back to Comsat Angels, released 2 more albums, and then they called it a day. So this was their 7th album. The opening song, Celestine, is a really great one. So, Comsat Angels, aka Dream Command, Fire on the Moon from 1990 on Island Records there. All right, next up, this is a 2023 release and a contender for my year-end list. This is the 3rd album from the Philadelphia kind of synthpop group known as Corrine. This is their 3rd album called Tear. This edition is on like a Coke bottle clear. It's a duo, Trey Fry and then the singer Morgie Ramone. Well crafted, catchy, well arranged songs. I would kind of categorize it somewhere in if you like things like the first MGMT album. I think of Time to Pretend and Kids. Also makes me think vocally in the realm of like Wes from Cold Cave, maybe a little bit of Davey Havoc from AFI and Black Audio, but its own entity. Those are just some associations that come to mind. Some of this stuff is so super catchy, great synth hooks, dreamy guitars at times, dancey. The opening song Mount Airy, catchy as hell. Total earworm. Burn the World, the second song, really excellent stuff. So if you're unfamiliar, Corrine, their 3rd album, Tear. They're on tour in May, so check them out. Korine. I know it doesn't show it on the album cover. All right, and then lastly, here's an old classic from 1989, MTV staples with Love Shack and Rome. This is the B-52s, Cosmic Thing, their 5th album. Some of the tracks were produced by Nile Rodgers, and then some of the tracks were produced by Don Was. Favorite song on this one is Deadbeat Club, Athens, Georgia. Love Shack is just such a, I mean, you can probably go to any wedding and hear that song. I'm sure you guys know that track. I recently was teaching that to a couple of my bass students because it's such a killer bass line. So yeah, that's the B-52's Cosmic Thing. So these are just some highlights from April 2023 that I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. Let me know if any of these are new to you or if you're fans of any of these records, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.